drums people and YouTube people. There. This is RamzGT or Ramsey or whatever, and I just thought I'd give you a little insight into some of my music making here, and for my YouTube subscribers, some little tips that I've picked up. So this is a little synth that I've been working on for about, I don't know, 5 minutes, and it sounds pretty cool. I'll just give you a little demonstration of what it sounds like here. Let me zoom up here. So that sounds pretty cool. That's just, you know, your basic tweaking and figuring out what sounds good kind of method that I employ there. So what I'm going to do, let me just make sure that the sound is recording right now. Okay, good. Yeah, I've got it rewired into Ableton Live right now. This is the way that I record my videos. I'm just going to take you through why I did what I did. Now, neglecting this right here, which was just kind of a trial and error, playing around with some waveform, let me show you why I put each of these here. Kind of give you a little bit of an explanation, so that way you can, you know, formulate a model for yourself on how to make your own kind of lead synths. So once you have a good mouse or a subtractor or a Thor patch or whatever you're going to be using, I like to use, and this is just a suggestion, a scream distortion guy here, and just do a little bit of tube distortion. In my case, I did quite a bit of tube distortion because I wanted it to sound nice and gritty. And make sure your master volume's a little bit down. Now this is pretty important. For some reason the scream seems to be very preferential in changing the way that your sound's going to be EQ'd. So always post EQ it here and then do run another EQ. I haven't master EQ'd it yet, this patch yet. I usually do a master EQ when I'm ready to master the track. That way it's preferential for the notes that I play, that, you know, you get those types of sounds out. But anyways, after that, I noticed that without the compressor here, let me bypass these and I'll show you. It sounds pretty loud. There you go. It's just really, really gritty. So you put the compressor on, it helps it kind of even out. And what a compressor is going to do is it's going to take the min-max waves throughout time and sort of normalize them, bring them down to a normal value. That means that the waves that are larger in amplitude will go down in volume to match the waves that are smaller in amplitude towards a normalized value. That means that you get more volume in time, but I mean for us it means you get more wave in time. So you're going to get more perceived volume. So once that's out of the way, you get that nice tube sound. Actually, let me show you what it's like, just clean. There we go. Next, I used a little RV7000 algorithm here. It's called gated, kinda, because it's kind of gated, but not really. Has that kind of like post jump up, you know, before it really hits off there. So it sounds really nice. And I've been thinking about posting that up on Reason Station, and if you guys are interested, I'll go ahead and post it up. So and this is really the trick that I wanted to show everybody: putting a maximizer after your reverb. And what you want to do here is bump the input gain down a little bit and bump the output gain up a good bit. Notice I have minus 1.1 and 6. You can play around with the soft clip settings. I don't have it here because it's not that loud to begin with. And depending on the way that you want it to sound, adjust your attack and release. Usually I use, you know, just an auto, but if you want it to release slowly to get more reverb in the background, more of a tail, you know, you want to hit that and you get more of a tail in the background. But the maximizer, using one after an RV, works really, really well for me, and I do it all the time to accentuate the background without having extra volume, and it helps have more of a reverb sound without muddying up your headroom, without causing extra volume. So that's just a little bit of a little secret that I picked up along the way. So let me play around with this, and then I'll get back to you guys and show you what I'm kind of doing, and you can get like a step-by-step.